You would dare impugn upon the honor of the Japanese ninja. Hi! His tutorial was of the poop. I shall teach you the most best of the shoulder rolls, the backward shoulder roll, and the side-to-side shoulder roll. None of this drop shoulder roll poop. Ha! Ninja away! Today's class will be taught from what I learned from the great ninja master, Raphael, the greatest of all Ninja Turtles, except for Michelangelo. And Donatello was pretty cool too. And I mean, when you think about it, Leonardo was the leader and he had the big swords and regardless, I learned these skills, like the side mastery, from the great and powerful Ninja Turtle Raphael. He taught me using the shell on his back for a backward shoulder roll and side-to-side shoulder roll. And today, I shall pass this ninja knowledge onto you. Hi, let us begin. In the past, you have learned how to do your shoulder roll in the forward direction. It's very good because most time you are running, vaulting, diving, swinging everything in forward direction. But as you become more advanced, you begin to do vaults with spins and twists and flips, and you will sometimes land sideways or even backwards and land on your butt. You do not want to land on your side and smash yourself or onto your butt. So you must learn to take your forward shoulder roll, your drop shoulder roll, puny coach dead Justin, and turn it into your side-to-side shoulder roll and your backward shoulder roll. Let us start with your side-to-side shoulder roll. Hey, 60 seconds on the clock. Here we go. And a breakdown. We have the side-to-side shoulder roll, much like our monkey crawl. We will be reaching through the between our legs. Yes. One hand down, like this. One hand outside, one hand inside. We make our triangle. We go to forearm. We're going to set to our shoulder, rolling in the straight line. I look the opposite direction. Roll across the back. Hand, foot, to push myself up. Make sure your core is tight and you are in a round position. No flat back. When we do our backward shoulder roll, we start in a squat position for this one. Whenever we go backwards, we start on one hip, roll to the opposite shoulder. Right hip for left shoulder roll, head pointing towards opposite shoulder. Hands one side, head other. I go hip, shoulder, push. Notice, one foot on ground, one foot up so I can teeter-totter. Use the weight of that hanging leg, come down, push chest up, and land in my shoulder roll position. It's just like forward shoulder roll, but backwards. Hi! You all know your side-to-side monkey crawl. Feet move to side, hands over feet, feet over hands. You can split feet, ha, side to side. Now what we are going to practice here is feet shoulder width apart. I like to use a line. Why? Why is my accent changing? Because no one can know what ninja origin I'm truly from. Japan. Okay, when I move over, hands over to side, just triangle, like we are going to do our normal shoulder roll. When I do this, notice one hand is in between legs, one hand outside. We don't want to be here. This puts a lot of effort on the obliques and twists our body in a bad position to absorb and roll. So hands over to side. All I'm going to do is keep looking at you. Pull my shoulder and my head together to protect my head. I will place the forearm down on the ground. I'm going to keep looking at you, tucking my chin now to the opposite shoulder. Do my shoulder roll, pop up, and I'm following this line. It's the same thing in the other direction. I reach over. I'm not here turning sideways. I keep my body facing this direction. As I go down, pull my chin to the opposite shoulder, looking behind me, coming up. Notice as I come up, it is always hand to push, side of foot, push myself up, hand and foot. Okay, you can practice this by going both directions. Hi. Hi. It is very good to do this. Another really good practice is after you get it from ground, start in squat position. From here, reach, fall to side, absorb, so I can drop in. When this one feels nice and smooth as you come down, stand, one foot, fall towards side, a foot that is up. Here, fall, roll, pop up. Same thing. Try, stand, jump, quarter turn. So you land with force. Don't look at my belly button. Do not look at the ninja belly button. Hide the belly button, sneaky ninja. Jump, turn, whoa. Fall into our roll. We do not always know that a side-to-side shoulder roll is coming, so we must practice jumping into weird positions. One of my favorite games is stand, little jump forward, spin. Wherever you land, fall into your shoulder roll. Woo. One thing very important when we do this, because sometimes you will be flying through the air, you will not know where you are. If I am spinning to the right, I jump, I spin, I start to land. I need to go to the shoulder in the direction of where I'm going. Most people get confused. The spin is happening, they keep spinning. They turn across their body. Ugh. And now I have slammed my shoulder into the ground and put my arm in a weak position that will tear muscles. Whichever shoulder is facing that direction, that must be the shoulder you roll with. Do not twist to go to your more comfortable shoulder or to continue your twist. You must control yourself. Hey, now we shall move on to our backward shoulder roll. But first, ninja pose. Oh, sneaky ninja belly button. Almost like ninja outfit was made for somebody about 40 pounds smaller than me. Almost, but probably not. Backward shoulder roll. This is just like forward shoulder roll, but a slightly different. Oh, because it's backwards. Ninja humor. Okay, so if I am going to do my forward shoulder roll, you will remember I choose one side. For now, I'm going to do a right shoulder roll to show you, as most of you are righties. I make my triangle just like my normal shoulder roll. Pull it to the side. Where does my chin go? To the opposite shoulder to get away from the shoulder that will strike the ground to protect my head. I pull my chin to the left. I set forearm, set shoulder, roll and pop up. When we do backward shoulder roll, if I want to go and do my right shoulder, I must fight the urge to do a different type of body alignment. What most people do, they go, oh, I want to do a right shoulder roll. They look to the right, they reach to the right, and they fall on the right hip. Now I have struck my head, bounced on butt, and no good roll. Remember, whichever shoulder you want to use, you will roll across your back and off the opposite hip. Right shoulder roll, left hip, head to left side. So if I will go backwards here, and I want to use my right shoulder roll, I will fall onto my left hip, head to the left, reach back with the right and push up. Notice I no touch my head, and I no bounce off the ground like I did before. I'll do one here. If I want to do a right shoulder roll, I fall left hip, head to the left, and push up. When you first try this, it can be very difficult. What I recommend doing is sitting. If I want to do this time, I do a left shoulder roll, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on my right hip. I'm going to roll backwards towards my left and reach back with my hands. Never reach and look back. Now I'm in a straight or arched position. I'm going to go flat and stop rolling. I must reach back like this, really close, head tucked in tight. Since I'm doing a left shoulder roll, my head will go to the right. I start on my right hip. I roll to my left. As my fingers touch, my left foot will come down first here. This other foot, I try to keep it up a little to help push like a counterweight. It goes here. I reach over. Huh. I use that leg to push myself up. What I don't want to see is anybody coming in here rolling and going onto your knees. Ninjas do not use knee. You know why? Ninjas and meniscus have beautiful relationship. They love each other very much. So a ninja would never slam his knee into ground, breaking apart meniscus, becoming old men who can no longer jump, run, and super fast ninja motion with no knees. So keep your knees from slamming into ground. Okay, when you practice this, go slow. Most people slam head in ground during backward shoulder roll, but backward shoulder roll is most important. As you get to more advanced tricks, you will slip, you will fall, you will be doing flips and things. you will land in weird compromised positions and fall backwards. When I fall forwards, hands are there to help me. Absorb. I step forward, it's easy. Backwards, you don't want to fall backwards like this, right? You break the ankle. Oh, wait. That's kind of like the parkour on the trampoline. Oh no, belly button. Okay, sneaky ninja belly button. All right, you break elbow, you break wrist, you hurt fingers, no good. A good way to practice once you have started doing them from sitting. I start in my squat. If I want to do left side shoulder roll, which way does my head go? I look away. Do I go left hip? No, opposite side where my head is. I go here, oh, roll over, push up. I found a sneaky ninja level here. Sneaky ninja. You don't worry, it's okay, it's all good. All right, from there, we practice falling. I go here. When you go, do not just fall back or big step back. Even if I big step back, I'm going to go there. The natural reaction when you fall, always sit down to ground, right? If I fall backwards and stick arm behind me, oh no, broken arm, no good. What I can do though is, oh no, I'm falling, whoops, sit, and roll. Okay? Whenever you start to fall back, bend the knees, set the butt down, and roll. I stick the legs out to stop rolling and kill momentum. But if I have a lot of power, perhaps I do big tumbling pass, and I fall backwards, I'm about to eat crap with lots of force. I cannot just sit and roll. I'm going to roll back and smack my head. So when I do that, I protect myself with moving the hands back for the backward shoulder roll. If you do not have good wrist flexibility, I don't have good wrist flexibility, broken my wrist too many times, it can be very difficult. So what you can do is as I reach back, the leading arm, the closer arm on this side, I can go to my forearm. Just like if I do forward shoulder roll, I can use my forearm. Same thing backwards. Forearm, here, hand, leg drops down, push up into sneaky ninja fight position. You guys like my 100% human, all organic, locally grown Wonder Woman gauntlets? 100% human. Hey, okay, this has been our side to side and backward shoulder roll. For more intricate details, go to White Rank Level 1 Parkour curriculum for normal shoulder roll, and you will get much more details on hand and forearm placement that we went over a couple months ago in our White Rank Parkour curriculum. But for now, my name is Coach Awesome Super Ninja Guy. You have just learned your side to side and backward shoulder roll, and I must go fight Japanese monsters. Hey! Hey bro, you know you make really good s'mores with this? Now you know how ninjas do secrets.